I'm sure many of you have seen the commercial that plays the sad melody of In the Arms of an Angel while showing several cats and dogs looking at the camera with helpless eyes. If you're like me, it breaks your heart. Sadly, these commercials are an accurate representation of what life is like for those animals in animal shelters. They're caged up and left alone with little human contact, waiting for a welcoming home that may never come. I believe that as a society, we should choose adopting pets rather than purchasing them from inhumane organizations such as puppy mills, simply because these animals deserve a chance at a happy life. I hope you will feel the same way. Imagine your future companion lying in the corner of a small cage, feeling hopeless and scared. He has been there for almost 2 weeks. However, he doesn't have much longer until the shelter will have to start making room for the incoming animals. He doesn't understand why his previous owner brought him to this place. He doesn't know that the reason most animals are in animal shelters, anyways, is because humans gave them up in the first place. He also doesn't know that not too far away, someone is paying $1,000 to a breeding organization for a breed the exact same as him. And that person was unaware that 25% of dogs that enter shelters are purebred. They were also unaware that every year it is estimated that 2.11 million puppies are sold that originated from puppy mills, while nearly 3 million are killed in shelters because they are too full and there are not enough adoptive homes. Time is running out for these animals in shelters. When you adopt, you are saving a life. Also, another benefit of adoption is that it is much cheaper and supports a much better organization than purchasing from breeding organizations. When you pay to adopt, your payment makes up for the cost of medical and food expenses for your pet. When you purchase from puppy mills, most of the money you pay is profit for the operators of the organization, which further helps support the inhumane ways of puppy mills. A purebred puppy from a puppy mill can cost anywhere from $500 to over $2,000. Compared to the standard fee of shelters of $310 or even lower. Kittens from animal shelters, 5 months of age and younger, are typically under $125, while older cats from shelters are even cheaper, most already being neutered or spayed at that. Kittens from breeding organizations can cost anywhere from $300 to $1,200, and sometimes haven't even had all of their shots. In this case, doing the right thing is actually cheaper, and I would suggest taking advantage of it. Next, as I've mentioned previously, puppy mills are profit organizations that put profit over the well-being of an animal, usually dogs. They are typically private breeding companies that breed 2 purebreds to produce multiple litters a year and then sell each pup for as much as they can. Female dogs that produce the litters are bred with little to no time for recovery between litters and are often killed when they can no longer give birth. Puppies are usually weaned faster than normal off their mother's milk for the reason of the mother being able to have another litter sooner. Not only is this unhealthy for the mother, but it is also unhealthy for the puppies. They can experience symptoms of stress-related disorders that are side effects of the harsh environment of puppy mills. I would rather purchase from a shelter because I will at least know that my money isn't going to support a cruel organization that I'm surprised is still even legal today. If puppy mills were made illegal, there would be more than enough adoptive homes to save every dog in every shelter. Today, you can start to make the change by choosing to adopt rather than purchasing from a puppy mill. Lastly, from personal experiences of volunteering at local animal shelters, I can say that every animal in there is so grateful for even a small amount of attention. Every time I have met some of the friendliest dogs with the greatest personalities, as well as many cats who are just full of love to give. Many times I've helped people find the right pet for them, and I have gotten calls years later of them saying thank you for helping them find their best friend. I can promise that if you're looking for a pet, adoption from an animal shelter is one of the best decisions you can make. But hurry up, your pet is waiting. To conclude, imagine the feeling of being able to watch the commercial with a sad song and helpless animals, knowing that you did your part by adopting your pet. It's still going to be sad, but your furry best friend sitting next to you will make it just a little bit better. Just know that he will be spending the rest of his life making it up to you and thanking you for your decision that likely saved his life. By choosing adoption over purchasing, we can save more and more animals each day. These animals are desperately wanting a forever family. We simply have to want them back.